There is a phase in life that comes after the silent pressure has been building for too long. It is the stage where your mind does not collapse suddenly. It starts breaking slowly, not in a way that other people can see, but in a way that you can feel it every single day. And the most difficult part of that phase is that you don't even understand what is happening to you. And that realization is terrifying because you are the only one who can feel it. Hello everyone, my name is Aniruddha Telang. I am a second year MBA student, and this was the phase where my own mind became the place of constant confusion. During that time, my mind was constantly questioning everything, every decision, every thought, every action. And somewhere in the middle of those questions, another voice also started appearing. A voice that kept asking me one question. Maybe the problem is not the situation, maybe the problem is me. It was like my mind had lost the ability to stay quiet. Questions kept appearing one after another. Why am I feeling like this? What is actually wrong with me? Why does everything feel so heavy all the time? And none of them had any answers. And the strange thing about the constant questioning is this: the more you ask questions, the less clarity you actually get. And if you have ever gone through that phase, you know how exhausting it becomes. At that point, I was not able to see anything clearly. Not my future, not my emotions, not even my thoughts. It felt like my mind was filled with noise. Too many thoughts, too many doubts, and absolutely no answers. And when your mind stays in that state for too long, it slowly starts exhausting you. There was another feeling that started growing stronger at that time. I felt completely lost, and lost not in the sense of not knowing what to do in life, but lost inside my own mind. It was like the person I used to be was slowly disappearing, and the version of me that was replacing him did not feel that strong or confident. It felt uncertain. And when identity starts shaking like that, it becomes very difficult to feel stable. And the strange part was, from the outside, life still looked normal. People around me saw the same person they had always seen. I was still attending classes, still studying, still doing everything I was supposed to do. But internally, it felt like my mind was slowly collapsing under its own weight, and no one around me could see it. Because psychological breakdown does not always look dramatic. Sometimes it just looks like someone silently carrying too much inside. And when confusion, pressure, and emotional weight stay inside a person for too long, the mind does not keep handling it forever. Rather, it slowly starts reaching a point where functioning itself becomes difficult. And the most dangerous part of that phase is that from outside, nothing looks unusual. You are still going to college, completing your work, everything you are supposed to do. But inside, you are closer to a point where something is about to give way. And that phase is something many people never recognize until it's too late.